Okay, so all the wise men have been defeated except for Gabriel. And I don't think he's actually that far off. But yeah, I think we're gonna finish the game today then. I'm gonna keep streaming. There's a couple like optional things we can do before we fight him though, but we need to get there first. We need to get to this save point, I think. That will activate a bunch of it. Okay, I'm gonna let my party members kill these things because I'm lazy. It's like speed leveling now. Where does this go? Boy, I love it when all the enemies turn green. Oh, I need another one of these things, okay. Get 'em, boys! Can they defeat leaders too? Guess not. They refuse to fight these ones. Oh, the Silver Cross breaks? I didn't know that. Well, I wouldn't have equipped it on him if I knew it would break after protecting him from the status ailment. Well, that's a load of baloney. Oh, there you go. See, I don't know why sometimes they take care of those enemies and sometimes they don't. Oh, guys, get him. There you go. But I guess I don't. It looks like I don't get SP and BP from defeating them like that. I get XP and I get full. I'll take it though, if it means less actual battling. That means I'm perfectly on level for whatever we're doing. Well, perfectly just over leveled. Oh, see, they can defeat boss enemies, or boss mobs too. That's interesting. Defeat him. Okay, never mind. Ooh, that was a plus 100 defense. Come on, guys, defeat these mobs for me. There must be like some kind of invisible limit on it or something. Maybe you have to level it up, because I think it is a thing you can level up. What's the point of this barricade if I just had to go around, like, one floor? That seems really weird. Okay, yeah, we're already at the final boss then, okay. So I think we just need to open up this door and then it activates a bunch of side quests. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that first. Unless it's, because I think it's different, it might be different depending on whether you're playing Second Story or Second Evolution. Unless there's a cutscene. Because what I read was that as soon as you save at this save point, your save file will change color, and a bunch of side quests will be activated. But other guides I read said you had to beat the final boss, and then these things get activated. But I don't want to trigger the final cutscene just yet. I think I have no choice, though. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back to town, I'm gonna restock, and I'm gonna see if those other things activated yet. Because it could be different depending on which version of the game you play. Hey, Winterwatch, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see if that thing activated. If not, then maybe we do have to actually beat the game before we actually go see the optional stuff. I think it's in the arena. There's a guy back here that you can talk to. Is it you? I have the ability to take you back to your past. Aw, I'm just joking. Okay, I think I need to come back then. Oh, dang it. We didn't even get to see... We even get to see the conclusion to the Prince Bridge side quest. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to. I mean... It gives you a little bit of interesting lore. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do it then. I don't think the final boss has any specific elemental things that we need to watch out for. I mean, Claude's weak against light, or no, weak against wind, darkness, and water. Yeah, no one else has any weaknesses though, so maybe we should be okay. Oh, Jackrabbit! Welcome to the stream! Hello, everyone! Let me give you a shout out. Hey, everyone! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please go follow our friend Jackrabbit when you get a chance. He's a really cool streamer, and he plays a lot of different games. He's very good at them, too. He's also just a really nice guy, and he's also very handsome, with amazing artwork. So you should go check out Jackrabbit when you get a chance. Please, please, please. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I really appreciate it. Hey, everyone. Let's say hello. Let's go back up in the chat. Hey, Awolf, welcome to the stream. Doxy, welcome, welcome. Joey, welcome to the stream. And Doxy, thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Hope you guys are all having a great day. And again, please follow our friend Jackrabbit and watch his amazing gameplay, commentary, and his handsome model. What were you playing today? Did you have a good time? Thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. If you guys are new here, I'm Kiro. I'm the frog-themed martial artist. And I like playing a lot of different games like RPGs, horror games, mystery games, fighting games, action games, visual novels, you name it. And we are currently playing Star Ocean 2 Remake. It's a remake of an older game. It's really nice, actually, and we are right in front of the final boss room. Like, we're like literally standing right in front of the final boss's room. So I'm about to go tackle that, and then we're going to do a little bit of post-game content. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. And if you need to go take care of yourself after your stream, please do that. I totally get it. You worked really hard today. But darn it, I really thought I could do a couple of the optional stuff before we actually tackle the final boss here. But I guess you don't unlock it until after you beat him. Unless there's another trigger up ahead. Let's see. maybe this is the trigger. Oh no, this looks very final. This looks very final. You know what? I'm gonna save an extra. I'm gonna save another slot, just in case. And if it is, then we'll beat him, and then I'll show you some of the optional stuff afterwards. You know, we'll save over this one. It's just so silly that we missed out on that one side quest just because we finished all our private actions too early. Because it gives us a little bit of backstory on Gabriel. I mean, I guess it's really not... Should I tell you about it? You know what? I'll tell you about it after.
Your twisted schemes are all gonna end here. Now I'm gonna take you down, for the sake of our galaxy and to avenge my father.
Well, you talk a good game anyway. However, I'm afraid you're too late. The symbol of annihilation is complete.
Stop what you're doing now and give up immediately. You can't win. All of the other wise men are dead.
You think I'll just give up? I'm the only one left, and why should I care about that? There is no need for anyone else but me. I could have completed it with or without the other wise men. You see, there was really only one person that I needed.
I like how he talked so slow, but the text box moved past, and he had to catch up with it.
And now, dear Philia, I am going to crush these insects and revel in their anguish. Let's enjoy it together. We'll begin this prelude to Armageddon!
This looks a little rough.
Don't let your guard
You
down.
will be deleted.
Let's see how tough he is. Oh, ow, that really hurt.
You refuse to die, yet your fate has already been decided.
What's he doing? Is this? I mean, this is obviously a scripted thing. Oh.
This, the fated hour has arrived.
Oh God.
Behold the shattering of the heavens.
But we got him down to like half.
Disappear.
How is he just suddenly annihilating everyone?
Disappear.
I don't think he's supposed to be able to summon Philia though. Oh, I'm dead.
Disappear.
This is a wash. This is a wash. But does he summon Philia in the normal version? I'm pretty sure I didn't... How do I... Okay, maybe I do need to equip something to prevent that. Let me check. Divine Wave and Star Flare. Equip things which protect against star elemental damage. I didn't realize star elemental damage was a thing. Okay, I didn't even know star element was a thing. Hey, wait, is star element the wind element? Oh no! Oh, this whole time! Oh no! I'm so silly. Okay, you guys have to see this. Okay, look at the elements in the bottom right corner of the screen. I thought the green one was wind, but then I realized I thought the green one was wind, and I thought maybe the blue teardrop is water, and then the one below it was ice. No, the The light blue one is wind. The light blue one is wind. I would prepare for the last battle thinking that the green one was wind, but that's star or light. Oh. Okay, so I need to equip things that block against star damage. Okay, Reina already is unaffected by it. That's how she survived. Gotcha, okay. Okay, I equip the silver charm. Okay, now I don't get affected by light damage. Shadow Cross will give me half efficiency on it, which is good, because it also gets plus 1000 HP. I don't think I have anything else that blocks it completely. Okay, I'm gonna equip that then. I could probably... Actually, biology is high on everyone already. Kieran, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Hello, hello. How you doing? Let me write you a shout out. Guys, please go follow my friend, Talia Kieran. Go follow him on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch. He's an amazing streamer. He's such a positive guy. Great attitude. He's an amazing singer. He's a professional voice actor. If you play Fire Emblem Heroes or Genshin Impact or certain other animes like Titan's Bride, you'll recognize his voice. He's an amazing guy. Please go check him out. Hey, welcome everyone. Let's see. Sir Sailor Star, welcome to the stream. Envelope, welcome to the stream. Inugami, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Did you have a good time with Kieran? You guys were playing Fashion Designer today, right? Was it fun? Did you have a good time? I hope you did. Feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing Star Ocean 2 Remake. We are in the final boss, so if you don't want spoilers, now's the time you should make a little exit. I got my butt whooped, but then I'm redoing my equipment because I realized that some of my equipment was actually detrimental to me. So I am working through this. I also think I should upgrade everyone's biology. Except for Reina. Reina's gonna be my... Oh no, this means that I'm gonna get the Reina ending. Because I haven't done pickpocketing with her. Okay, like, maybe you can give some insight on this, Kieran, because you know about this game. So I was reading about how, in some guides, I think in Second Evolution, it tells me that if you save at the save station right before the final boss, then it opens up a bunch of the side quests, like returning to Expel, the Maze of Tribulations, and all that. But I went and saved there, and those things did not activate. But then I read that in the original second story, you need to actually beat the final boss, and then it lets you do all those things. Do you know anything about that? In this version, I actually have to beat him. Okay. Oh darn it! We're gonna see the ending with Claude and Reina. I worked so hard to get her pickpocketing up so we can see Claude with Ashton. Darn it! Oh well. I'm not gonna go back now. Actually, maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Because I need to... Okay, first I need to do... Hey nerds, welcome to the stream. No, I'm not doing limiter off Gabriel. No, I'm finishing this today. Because I'm already over-leveled, supposedly, for this fight. But again, it's not really a good indication. No, I'm not wasting 3 hours. I just loaded my save file from 2 minutes ago. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Reina. I'm gonna increase her poker face and her courage. No, I'm not doing item creation spam. I already have an idea of what I'm doing in this game. It's just that I thought that I'd be able to do the post. I thought I'd be able to at least show you guys the post game stuff before we fought him. Okay, I'm gonna go do a little bit of pickpocketing. It's not gonna be very much. Ooh, we have missions to turn in as well. Okay. Actually, before I do that, I want to see if we accidentally... I'm gonna load this save file from earlier, just to see, because we had a side quest that we couldn't technically finish, because apparently we ran out of private actions and you need a private action available to do this one. I just want to see. Oh no, we can't do it. We need to finish Armlock and then Prince Bridge. Okay, darn it. We'll see it in the Reina playthrough then. We'll show it to you in the Reina. It gives you more lore on Gabriel, which is why I wanted to do it, but then I didn't anticipate that if you exhaust all your private actions, it doesn't let you do the last step of the side quest, which is silly. Okay, so I'm gonna make Reina my leader. She's gonna do the pickpocketing. Now, the thing with pickpocketing, so if I go pickpocket... I have 3 tries left on this guy. And to reset that, you need to use a relaxed perfume. Now, whether I succeed or not, everyone in the party will still lose affection for Reina, so I actually don't need to succeed. I'm not going to exhaust all my options, but I can at least pickpocket each person once. So let's see if that already had an effect. Claude still likes Reina. Okay, let's... Reina, you're not a very good pickpocket. Apparently, like, even if you get full stats and stuff like that too, it's really hard to get... You won't be able to get 100% chance pickpocketing. Okay, we'll just keep doing it until it tells me. I just need Claude not to have hearts for her. That's really all I need. Wait, I failed on a 90%? Are you kidding me? What is this, Fire Emblem? Oh, there we go. Friendship level changed. Yes, okay, that was actually easy. Wait, Bowman is in love with Reina? What the hell? Okay, but I got Ashton, that's all that matters. And then somehow we got Leon with Chisato. I mean, not somehow, I kind of picked that one by accident. I kind of want Bowman with Celine. Apparently they actually had a thing in the past. Does that mean Welch is gonna end up with Celine? That's gonna be so weird. Whatever, I'm not gonna adjust it. I just care about Claude's. Okay, well that was easy. I went on my first date in this game with Ashton. I'm loyal. Everyone still is resistant against light. Omen and Ashton are weak against darkness, but that should be okay. Hey Extra, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's try this again. If he kicks my butt too many times, I'll switch it down a difficulty level. Because I do want to finish this today.
Your twisted schemes are all gonna end here. Now I'm gonna take you down, for the sake of our galaxy and to avenge my father.
Well, you talk a good game anyway. However, I'm afraid you're too late. The symbol of annihilation is complete.
Stop what you're doing now and give up immediately. You can't win. All of the other wise men are dead.
You think I'll just give up? I'm the only one left, and why should I care about that? There is no need for anyone else but me. I could have completed it with or without the other wise men. You see, there was really only one person that I needed. And now, dear Philia, I am going to crush these insects and revel in their anguish. Let's enjoy it together. We'll begin this prelude to Armageddon!
Brace yourselves! This is a
You will be
challenge!
deleted.
Get him! All out attack! Okay, that did like no damage to us, good. I'm gonna be safe and get some blueberries in there.
You refuse to die, yet your fate has already been decided. Let's go.
Oh god. This is already going much better than before. No, Bowman! But this is going way better than the first time. Hey, Relix, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. We're doing way better than the first time. What the hell? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I spoke too soon, I spoke too soon, I spoke too soon. I'm on fire. What's wrong with being on fire? Well, I can't say I particularly enjoy it.
Mankind is trying to destroy me. Then for what reasons do I live?
Anyone hurt?
Rest in peace.
I mean, despite how hectic that was way too fast.
Claude went up a level. Whoa! This is kind of embarrassing.
I can feel the power.
You are wasting your time. The universe is doomed to extinction regardless. The symbol of annihilation is set to go off upon my death. One way or the other, my goal will come to fruition.
Your goal? You can't rule the universe if you destroy it.
Rule the universe? Who said I needed to rule the universe? If I cannot reign over it, then destroying everything will suffice just as well.
Why? Why are you doing this?
You would never understand. Destroying the universe is my life's work. It is the entire purpose of my existence. It is what we were created for. The only thing we were created to do.
What?
The symbol of annihilation has been activated. Your doom is inevitable, no matter what you do.
Reyna, put the symbol of divinity on top of the symbol of annihilation.
What are you doing? Hurry up before it's too late.
No!
Uh-huh.
Whoa! What happened?
Looks like it's starting.
What do you mean? I thought the symbol of divinity would put an end to this.
It will. In fact, it's the only thing that can halt the destruction of the universe.
Well, what's this shaking then? I think it's getting worse.
I told you, the symbol of divinity does not destroy the power, but simply diverts it to somewhere else. There are but a few places capable of withstanding a force strong enough to destroy the entire universe.
What do you mean?
The symbol of divinity has diverted all of the energy to energy need.
But will it be able to withstand all that energy?
I'm afraid that any trace of its existence will soon disappear.
Oh no!
Please don't worry. We will use the energy freed by the explosion to teleport you far away from energy need. Expel will be transported from the past to the present as well. That way, you'll finally have everything back.
You know, it's kind of sad, and also, I know we saw the private action where the mayor was talking to, I think it looked like Mariana about it, maybe someone else. It's like, they just kind of made the decision to sacrifice their entire planet for the universe, which is noble, but also they didn't really consult anyone else. But also it doesn't really make sense, because he said the symbol of destruction, or annihilation, will destroy the entire universe. So then where else could you redirect it? But apparently energy need can contain it? But energy need is also part of the universe, whatever. I mean, it is just a random MacGuffin anyways.
That's not the problem right now.
Well, it beats losing the entire universe, doesn't it? The symbol of annihilation was one of the most horrible sins of the Nedians. You don't have to feel sorry for us.
But what about Fun City?
Need has existed well beyond its natural life. So long that it had the ability to destroy all of outer space on a whim. No civilization in existence developed more fully than Need. The end of the road has to come sometime.
What about Scorpium? You would think that Scorpium's around. I know they added it obviously in a later game, so it doesn't exist in this one, but technically, wouldn't they be more advanced?
Why didn't you tell us about this? If I had known you were going to sacrifice energy need over this, then I would have done something.
You've always been so kind to us. If you knew the truth, you would have hesitated to act at the moment we needed it the most.
That's why we asked Ms. Madison to keep it to herself.
Sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you.
Wait, Why don't we just bring everyone on energy need along with us?
We can't. There isn't enough energy to transport hundreds of millions of people to Expel. Besides, we want to stay with our homeland in its dying moments.
Hundreds of millions? There's no way there's that many people in energy need. I've been around the place.
We've now realized that when a civilization refuses to evolve, then it loses all reason for its existence. Reyna and Ms. Madison, you will be the last survivors of the Needian race. I want you to make the best of it.
Goodbye, Noel. We didn't recruit you, so you're going bye-bye too.
I don't...
Farewell, everyone.
This is where we say goodbye.
But why doesn't Nal and Mirage come with us? Are they just staying out of solidarity or to repent for their sins?
Nal,
It's all right. It's remarkable how serene we feel right now. I'm sure it's because our hearts are finally one with all of yours.
Chisato's finally free from her awful 9 to 5
Farewell.
by destroying her planet.
Please remember what we fought for.
This looks like something out of Shin Megami Tensei. Like just the appearance of it. Oh, bye-bye. Hello, Expel.
I can't believe it.
let's go home.
Yeah.
Time passes. I love the random time cuts.
This world was a lot of fun. Would have been perfect if I could have found the right man, but oh well. Now, where should I go next?
Me too, Welch. Wait, why am I still getting items? Paper scrap.
I don't think I'm on the right track here. Well, I guess it's the hit and miss part of treasure hunting that makes it so exciting after all.
Dang it, I'm actually gonna get an ending where Bowman ships with Reyna. This is gonna be so weird.
Maybe I'll try delving a little further in. There might be something more interesting waiting for me inside.
Hold it! That's a Needian symbol you just used. I told you you can't use anything Needian anymore.
Oh, come on! What's the big deal? It's not like I'm hurting anybody.
No! Do it over again the right way.
Oh man! Why do you have to be so hard on me?
I'm not being hard on you. How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, I know. Need is way, way more advanced than Expel, and if I use my need knowledge, then it'll disrupt the balance of power on this planet. Blah, blah, blah.
Also, we never found out if Leon's parents survived.
Well, if you know all that, then why do you keep doing it?
It's just this trivial little thing. It doesn't even matter.
No means no. I don't care how trivial it is. No exceptions.
Man, I'm not gonna make the next academic conference thanks to you.
Oh wait, why are Ashton and Bowman together? What?
Whoa! There sure are a lot of wild monsters around these parts, aren't there?
Yep. They've had a lot more trouble rebuilding the El Kingdom than people expected.
But I worked so hard to get Claude with Ashton. What happened? What happened? Did she somehow gain a minuscule amount of affection for me after that final battle? Darn you, Reina.
Yeah. Well, we've driven most of the monsters out of these parts at least.
Thanks for your help, Ashton. I feel bad having you come all the way out here for me.
I should have pickpocketed harder. I didn't think that she would gain affection from one battle.
Don't be silly, Bowman. I've got people in L who need me. That's more than enough reason to keep me here for now.
Oh.
Wish that could be me. Darn it!
So when do you think you'll be back, Claude?
Never. I'm never coming back.
Well, I'll be involved in military exercises in Sector Beta, so probably not for another 6 months or so.
I see. Well, be careful.
I'm sorry that I'm always leaving you like this.
It's all right. You're just doing your job. Besides, I don't think I'm going to be alone for much longer.
Whoa, what?
Do I have to spell it out for you? By the time you get back, you're going to be a father.
What? What? How long has it been since the game ended? Yeah, this is the ending I wanted. This is definitely the ending I wanted. Wait, it just fades to black from there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, well. I mean, I guess technically it's the canon ending, so I guess it's not a terrible thing for me to see yet, but still. Okay, while the credits roll, let's talk about the game. So, I mean, if you guys are new here and you don't know, like, Star Ocean 2 came out in, like, what, 1996? The original one. And then there was a PSP remake of it in 2006. And Star Ocean 1 also came out, you know, it was an old game and then it got remade for PSP. And then they just ported the PSP version to PSN. And everyone was wondering, well, when are they going to port Star Ocean 2 PSP to PSN? Because there was no way of playing it except on your PSP. So everyone was like, why is Star Ocean 2 missing? Because everyone loves Star Ocean 2. And then suddenly they announced this remake out of nowhere, right? And at first I didn't think I was going to be that interested in it, but after seeing it, like the artwork and like the new like models and sprite work, it looked gorgeous. And I was like, you know what? I actually do want to play this. And so I got it, and I don't regret it at all, because this was a really fun game. I think it has a lot of things in it. Like, as a remake, I think it's extremely successful. It takes everything from the original, keeps it intact, but makes it better by improving upon all the things, like adding a couple extra features, like the brake system in battle was new. adding a couple, rearranging the entire soundtrack, which is something they didn't need to do because the soundtrack was already pretty good, but they went and did it anyways. Redid all the dungeon designs, which is also really cool. So, like, as a remake, extremely successful. This is an example of a really good remake, just like how Super Mario RPG was a really good example of a good remake. Just in terms of like this game in general, I think the fact that you have 2 main characters is kind of neat, especially for its time. And 13 playable characters, but you only get to choose 8. So, in Star Ocean 6, we got to choose our main character, but it didn't really make that much of a difference. The story was pretty much the same. There's only 1 character difference in your party as well. In this game, yeah, the story's more or less is the same with both of them, so that doesn't really change. But since there's so many different party members to choose from, you could still have a completely different playthrough on your second time, which is what we're gonna do. So I think on that front, it does give this game replayability. And the private action and the quick travel is really useful, and having all this marked on your map. And the private actions in this game are really well done compared to, like, I'm looking at Star Ocean 3, where a lot of the private actions are very easily missable and you have to manually travel back and forth to places to get them and go out of your way. So here they did a good job with that as well. In terms of like RPGs, like this game, like Star Ocean has a lot of good qualities of JRPGs, but this game I think exemplifies a lot of it. Item creation gives you a lot of interesting things you can do. You can really break the game early on if you know what you're doing, but you probably wouldn't do that on your first blind playthrough, right? Same with the pickpocketing. If you do it right, could also break your game very early by getting really good items, but only if you know exactly what you're doing and time it perfectly during key parts of the game. I think having the customizability of which way you build your characters with your BP and your SP, there's just so many different ways to do it, makes it feel like you're playing it your way. And on top of that, there's so many different endings of the game. There's like 60 different endings between different character pairings that you could possibly have with all the 13 characters in your party. And a lot of them are similar, given, like, I think almost all of Bowman's are like him fighting with whoever on the beach and they have a similar conversation. But it's still nice that they had a lot of different endings. Like, yeah, they're short, they don't really add that much, but again, I'll forgive it. I'll forgive this game on the story aspects just because it is from 1996. So I can forgive that, because like at the time, that is pretty revolutionary, having all these different endings and pairings, etc. Oh, so Claude and Rain have different levels of endings you can get, and the pregnancy is the highest here. Well, lucky me. Yeah, like, I found like a lot of modern day RPGs don't have as many things for replayability. I'm not just talking about post-game dungeons and bosses, which this game does have, but just in terms of like getting different endings, like things that encourage you to actually play through the whole game again, right? And I know in this day and age, people don't have time to be doing that with all their games unless they really love them, so I can get it. I would actually prefer games nowadays not to have that much replayability, because, I want to play it and then move on to the next game. But, back in the day, that's why I played through games like Tales of Symphonia and Tales of the Abyss so many times. I didn't have that many games to play. So having games with the replayability factor was really, really good. So I think, on a whole, I think Star Ocean 2 really exemplifies what I think Star Ocean should be as a franchise. And they've kind of lost that. Because as the games go on, they had less endings, they had less customizability, they had less variability in your party building as well. So I think Star Ocean 2 exemplifies all the good qualities of a Star Ocean game. That being said, I don't think it's still my favorite game of the series. And maybe it's just personally, I like Star Ocean 4. I know a lot of people don't like Star Ocean 4, but I talked about this during my playthrough of it. I like the character designs, and I like the battle system in that one. And on top of that, the main thing is that Star Ocean 4 actually lets you go to multiple different planets. In a game called Star Ocean, you would think, oh, their adventure fantastic space odyssey has just begun. In a series called Star Ocean, you would think, that means we get to visit many different planets and hop around, but that is not the case. Star Ocean 4 is still the only game that has you visiting like more than like 3 planets in it. All the other Star Ocean games, they're basically just, they're regular RPGs with the mask of being space inspired, because it's always you end up on an underdeveloped planet and then you end up playing through a regular RPG. Something about a god or like some fantastically powerful race taking over. So it's a bit of a mask, and I wish that they, especially after Star Ocean 4, I thought Star Ocean 5 and 6 would do a little bit more of that, and they didn't. And it just really feels like a lost opportunity for a game that's called Star Ocean, right? So I still like 4 better, but I think 2 exemplifies all the features of a Star Ocean game that I think should be representative of the series. I think it'd be really cool if we saw a remake of Star Ocean 1. I know that when they ported Star Ocean, the First Departure for the PSP to PSN, they called it Star Ocean First Departure R, because they updated a couple little things. So if they do end up doing another full remake of 1, what's it going to be? Star Ocean The First Departure RR? I don't know. I don't really care about playing Star Ocean 1. I don't particularly feel the need to. But if they do a remake of it, proper remake of it, I will play it. Especially if it's as good as this one. Some people ask me if I'm going to play Star Ocean 1 on stream, and I don't have plans to, but if a lot of people show interest in it, I don't know, leave it in the comments below once this is on YouTube. But if a lot of people are interested, I'm not against playing it. I just don't particularly have an interest in playing Star Ocean 1. But at this point, I've streamed all the Star Ocean games, so except for 1. So I guess I might as well round it out someday. I also mentioned this before too, but Star Ocean 2 actually has a sequel. Star Ocean Blue Sphere, which is on like the Game Boy Color or something like that. And they briefly remade it for Japanese mobile phones and then took it down at some point. But it's a direct continuation of Star Ocean 2, where it follows the adventures of, I think Pressus and Ashton are the main characters. And the other characters all return, so it's like as if you somehow recruited all of them. And then Claude and Reina take a little bit of a backseat. But they never remade that game, but it's kind of interesting. It doesn't really add anything to the story or the mythos afterwards, but it's just kind of neat to note that it existed. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do an actual full remake of 1. I doubt this game also, like, I know Star Ocean 2 Remake did well critically, but I don't think it like sold and made them enough money to be like, oh, we really need to go back and remake 1. But, if there are more Star Ocean games, I think if they make a Star Ocean 7, I really hope that they actually at least try to improve upon things, because Star Ocean 5 was a downstep from 4 because of budget and timing, and then 6 was actually an okay game, but it just wasn't an improvement over anything else in the series. So I kind of think the series should just kind of end, personally, especially since we played through Star Ocean 3 and we know the ending of Star Ocean 3 kind of, the ending of Star Ocean 3 makes it really hard to make a game that takes place after it chronologically. That's why every game that came after 3 happens between the other games' timelines, which is really weird to do. Like, it's almost like shooting yourself in the foot with only your 3rd game, and you already wrote like the last entry in the series, but I digress. Now, again, I said that because this game is from 1996, I don't want to rag on its story a little bit too much, but I do wish that the villains specifically had a little bit more fleshing out. I know we didn't finish the Secret Files side quest, but even then it's like the villains are pretty one-dimensional, and also there's 10 of them, but yet they're all squished into the last quarter of the game. It would have been nice if they were like an overlooming presence throughout the game or something like that, and you kind of got to know them a little bit more, but they really were just villain of the week flavor things, which again, for 1996, fine. For modern day, I don't think that really cuts it, but that would be my main complaint about it. But everything else, I think, pretty okay. It'd be nice if characters other than Claude and Reina really participated in the cutscenes, but I can understand why they wouldn't do that if there's so much variability in who's in your party. But I also feel like there weren't that many private actions as well, compared to other Star Ocean games. Because like Leon only got a couple, Chisato only got a couple. Even after you go to Energy Need, there weren't that many private actions to do. So there were some interesting ones, there were some funny ones, but it would have been nice to see a little bit more of our characters. And also, because all the characters in your party, they can join exclusively of each other, then we didn't see too many interactions between them. It was mostly with Claude and Reina. There were a couple private actions we saw which were between characters, other than Claude and Reina, but it would have been nice to have more of those, which gives you even more replayability, because it's like, oh, I need this combination to get this private action, and so forth. But again, I guess that's going into like, that's more like a wish list rather than a critique. Yeah. I'm going to show you a couple of the post-game things. I'm not going to do them. Just like the other Star Ocean games, yeah, like the optional dungeons and the optional bosses are really strong, and they take a lot of grinding. So I'm not going to do them. I'm going to do a Reina playthrough, though, just to see the different characters we didn't recruit and see her side of the story. I'm not going to do the post-game stuff. All the Star Ocean games we've streamed, I haven't done all the post-game stuff, but they almost all have like the same recurring optional bosses too, like Gabriel Celeste and the Ethereal Queen, which we haven't really seen. Save completion data to carry over certain information when starting a second playthrough. The following new features will be unlocked: EX Dungeon, Maze of Tribulations, Endings Collection, Voice Collection. Endings Collection allows any acquired endings to be viewed. There are 99 different endings, okay, more than I thought. Voice Collection allows you to listen to voice clips of the party members and the 10 wise men. Only the voices of characters who stayed with the party until the end will be unlocked. Oh yeah, that's another thing, is that for this remake, they drew nice full body art for all the main characters that join your party, and the 10 wise men. But like none of the NPCs got full new art. Like, I mean, they did, but it was from like the waist up, or like a bust up. I wish they did like full body artwork for all of them too. Like Null and Ronix and Mirage, Reina's mom. I think it just would have been nice. I think Real gets full body artwork because she's a completely new character. But it just would have been nice, especially since the wise men, honestly, like the first like 6 of them didn't actually need full body artwork anyways. Something else that's kind of interesting I want to mention too is that I read about this ahead of time, but people asked the director or the writer or someone, if Expel got pulled from the past, did Ronix get pulled back as well? Because he died, but it was in a spaceship, and it was kind of right as Expel was exploding. Or no, it was after Expel already got like sucked away. And I think the director-writer said that he wants to leave it up to your imagination that it is possible that it happened, but it is kind of up to you to decide. So I guess that's kind of like, if Ronix did survive, I feel like it'd be nice if he got some closure with Claude, especially since, you know, Ronix thought that Claude died, and then Ronix died thinking his son was already dead, but then Claude was still alive, and then he saw his father die. Like, it's just a weird, like, just thinking about how sad that might be is actually pretty depressing. Okay, let's save our slot. I still can't believe I ended up getting the Reina ending anyway. She's too powerful. I guess I can't complain too much, but let's load this up. I still want to show you some of these things. Okay, load completion data and speak with the NPC in the stands in Fun City Arena to travel to a VR recreation of Expel. Okay, so there's a couple things. There's a private action here. We can actually do this to finish the secret files side quest as well, but I'm going to do this first. So we tried doing this earlier, but it wasn't available. So if we go to Fun City, talk to this guy. I have the ability to take you back to your past. This is a joke, right? Joke? It's called virtual reality. I can access your subconscious and plug your mind right into it. Of course, if you die in virtual reality, the mental shock would actually kill you. But anyways, are you interested? You sure? No regrets? In that case, close your eyes. What the? We're in Arlia. Bahoo! Oh, hey, Ruddle. Ah, you must be. Huh? Oh. Listen, I was on my way to Harley and I found some mysterious ruins. Wow. The ruins are on an island across the sea to the west of Arlia. What? I thought there might be treasure there, but the ruins were like a maze and the monsters were too strong, so I swam away and came back here. Really? I wonder what is behind those ruins and when I will make it to Harley. We're trying to get to Harley. How did you end up swimming to Arlia? Still, ruins on an island west of Arlia. That sounds interesting. I bet there's no boat going that way, so how can I get there? Exploring Virtual Expel. Visit Expel recreated in virtual reality. Ride a sidecar to explore, reaching places not accessible previously. You may just discover something new. Speak to Dum Dum in Arlia if you want to return to Need. So, basically this is just an excuse for us to come back. But, honestly, like nothing, there's only like a couple things that actually change. Even if you go back and like speak to, because obviously these are supposed to be virtual, but even if you speak to like Reina's mom, it's just like, welcome home, do you want to rest? One thing that has changed, which is kind of a weird detail, is that remember there was a house over here with a couple? Well now if you go into their house, they have a kid. My mom and dad are so lovey-dovey, it's embarrassing. And if you pickpocket the kid, you can get like a Santa's shoes or something like that. And it's a good item because if you equip it, every time you sleep at an inn and wake up, you'll have a present. And it could be a random item from the game, and it could be a really, really good item, like some of the rarest items in the game that you can make through crafting, or it could be just random everyday items. You can also sell the ring for like a couple million full if that interests you, but... Want to know something? We're a lovey-dovey newlywed couple. Want to know something? We're a mushy-gushy newlywed couple. Oh hey Reina, are you okay? Are you okay, Reina? Reina? No, we're not getting one. No, we can't take him with us. Reina? No. Bad Reina. No, stop it. Reina? No. Down. Okay, but now we have the sign art as well, which means that we can visit places we haven't been able to go before. I forgot how long this road was. I should have exited through the north. Wait, no, I think that doesn't even go to the field, does it? I think it goes straight to the Sacred Forest. Oh no, I think there's like a small patch of land. I should have just gone this way. There's a couple things to do here in Expel, besides the Maze of Tribulations, which I'll also show you. Also, that final boss battle was really disappointing, I have to say. I mean, yeah, he kicked my butt the first time, but once we had the right gear on... I know that you can remove his limiter, which is what, well, I'm going to show you guys later, but... Just like other Star Ocean games, I feel like the balance of the battle system is not very balanced. You'll get times where it's really, really easy, and then you'll get times where it's just ridiculously hard. Or like ridiculously unfair, like all the bosses just petrifying you or like one-shotting you and stuff. I'm not gonna do this, but I'm gonna show you. So these new things, these are new for the remake. They're called raids. They're these giant enemies, extremely powerful foes. They don't use unique sprites, they're just regular enemies but souped up. But they give you special items. They give you like really strong weapons and armor. There's like, what, 13 of these in the game across Expel and Energy Need, which of course means that you can only get the Energy Need ones, or the Expel ones post-game. But if you want to beat these guys normally, you gotta be like level 180 or something like that. But there are ways to cheese them with item creation, where you equip like a special item armor that makes you invincible, but it constantly drains your HP. But then you need like 6,000 HP and like a special setup with items to make sure you can heal yourself in time. before your item cooldown comes off. Anyways, what I'm saying is there's a way to cheese all these boss fights, but they're also really ridiculously hard if you try to do them on your own. Hey Narak, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me write you a shout out. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys, please go visit our friend Narak when you get a chance. He's a really cool streamer, handsome model, plays games, awesome dude, very kind. Please make sure you go say hi to him. How was your stream today? What were you playing? Hope you had a good time. Thank you for entrusting me with your audience. We are playing Star Ocean 2 Remake. We actually just beat the game, so I'm showing off some of the post-game goodies. But other than that, I hope you had a good time, and feel free to sit back and relax or take care of yourself after your stream. Thank you, thank you. The other thing I want to show you guys... Oh, there's a couple private actions, actually. I want to show you something in Illyria Tower. So if you go back to Illyria Tower and go to the top floor, and of course in the past games there wasn't quick travel, so you actually had to manually do this. So if you go back up to the top floor, yeah, have a good lurk. Thank you so much for coming by. There's a chest here, kind of hidden. This gives you the smooth crystal, and it's an item that you craft to have Welch learn her strongest attack. I don't know if I can actually craft it now. Oh, it's a level 1. And also, this item can only be crafted into one thing, so you can't mess up and make something different by accident.
Alright, let's go.
There we go. Symbol of the Gods. By imprinting the symbol onto one's flesh, one can acquire the Nibelungeling special art. Nibelungeling is a reference to a powerful attack from Valkyrie Profile. And of course, Welch being the interdimensional crosser of games, then she gets this move. Let's go find the Maze of Tribulations. It's over here. We'll just unlock it. I'm not gonna go inside and farm because the enemies get pretty tough. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention, you get Fidel's crystal or jewel for fighting those raid monsters. Which I want it, but I don't want to fight the raid monsters, so that's just unfortunate. Pyramid amidst the sands, an impossible to miss ancient structure that rises sharply from the surrounding desert. No one knows who made it or why, but it's said that a being from the heavens awaits those who dare visit. I'm gonna save here. I don't know if it'll let me leave it once I go in. These must be the mysterious ruins we heard about in Arlia. It feels different here somehow. It feels different from other caves and ruins we've been to. We should be careful. The Maze of Tribulations, a very difficult dungeon composed of 13 floors. All manner of tricks and deadly foes await. Make sure you're fully prepared with a high-level party and good equipment before embarking on this challenge. You'll recognize the music too. Actually, I'm gonna save at the save station just so we can unlock it. Let's do these private actions too. Oh, I can't leave from here. Let's see what these private actions are.
Well, there's a rare combination.
Leon, a man's gotta live his life to the fullest, okay?
You think?
A man's gotta work his fingers down to the bone, alright? And he needs to give everything he's got to his woman.
What are you teaching this kid?
I suppose I should have expected to hear that from Celine.
I think you're wrong about that. You can do this, Leon. You can do it. I'll be
better
positive.
keep my space. It hurts to watch, but Leon needs to learn that the world's a rough place. Hang in there, Leon. Don't let her take advantage of you.
You got that, Leon?
So, basically, you need to be good enough to charm your lady, and you need to have tons of money.
Something like that, sure.
Keep an eye on me then, okay? I'm gonna grow up to be the sort of man you won't be able to take your hands off of, Celine.
Leon.
Nice one, Leon.
Celine's really not that difficult to see through, so that makes it easier. Oh, so you saw through it. Nice. Maybe about 5 more years. I think he's gonna need more than just 5 more years, Celine. I'm just saying. Wait, there's more private actions.
Ooh, yours looks so nice, Reina.
Celine.
Whoa! Hey, quit touching them so much!
Huh?
Well, sorry. I'm just amazed how big and meaty yours are, Reina.
The way Claude like slid into the door to listen.
That doesn't mean you can. I told you not to touch them like that. How about I try poking them some more?
Oh, you're here too, Chisato. I see.
No, Chisato, I really don't need that right now.
What? Claude has the heart over his head. He's like, hava hava.
Haha, gotcha. Why are you guys all picking on me?
What in the name of all that is holy is going on in there?
What the heck am I supposed to do here? I mean, obviously leave like a gentleman, but I kind of want to see what comedic activity happens here. Actually, if I do this, Reina will hate me more, right? So win-win.
What are you girls doing in here?
Claude!
Oh, he found us.
I see Ashton and Leon listening in on the other side too. Where's Bowman?
We were just eating some steamed buns, Claude. Sorry we didn't tell you.
I can't get enough of how big and squishy they are.
Yeah, and thanks a lot for poking at mine, everybody. Now look at them. They're all deflated.
Oh.
Huh? What is it?
No, nothing. It's nothing.
I was gonna guess that they were comparing like fruits or something like that.
Oh my. I didn't know you had a voyeur fetish. Huh?
Welch! Look, I'm going, okay?
Oh, did you want a steamed bun?
Yes, please.
No. It's fine. Eat up, everyone.
Oh, they're actually holding them. I really cannot resist the supple texture of its skin. That tastes so good. I'm in heaven. I love the juice from the meat inside too. Oh, there's Bowman. He was hidden behind a... Creepy? I think, yeah, Creepy's the red one. You guys want to go eat some too? Steam buns. I knew that's all they were doing all along. There's still PAs here? Dang. I've heard stories about you, Bowman. My dad had a lot to say about your talents. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had more Leon-Bowman PAs, actually, because they actually technically know each other. I'm sure he told you that I was some kind of quack from out in the boonies. We got in more than our fair share of arguments with each other after all. Yeah. He said he wanted to fight it out with you again sometime. Oh? He said it'd be nice if you, him, and Keith were together. It'd make life in the Lacure laboratory a lot more exciting. Really? He said that? You should try to make some friends like that too, you know? Don't just coop yourself up in some lab all day. Huh? Ah, I guess you're too young to understand quite yet. I wonder what kind of a relationship my dad had with Bowman. He said that about me, huh? I should go to Lacure sometime and have a drink with him. Assuming he's alive. You sure we should be here when there's monsters attacking Lacure? Are there?
So what do you call your weapon, Welch? A handy stick?
This isn't just any old handy stick.
Oh? Well, here, let me take a look.
Sure.
I don't care about your stupid stick. That thing's just a toy.
Well, that's awfully rude of you, boy. If you think I'm gonna let you see it, you can forget it, Leon. Just press this button and look what happens.
It looks like she's flipping the bird.
Whoa! Fleming's left-hand rule.
Huh.
Something wrong, Leon? I couldn't help but notice you staring at us.
No. Nothing, really.
You want to take a look too, Leon?
No. No way, lady.
Oh? Well, that's too bad. I was about to show you and everything.
His little tears. See what happens. Come on, Welch, cut it out. I'll be nice to Leon.
You don't have to be so mean to him, you know? Come on, let Leon have a look at it too.
I'm not being mean to him at all. I'm just teasing him a little bit.
Look, just show it to him already.
Oh, come on. Why are you both treating me like I'm the bad guy here? I'm not gonna show either of you now.
Welch is pretty much a kid too, isn't she?
Sorry.
I think Welch is still a little angry. Hey Claude, have you seen this barrel? It's huge! Barrel! Barrel? Barrel! Oh, all these private actions are just ones with Leon. Which is good, because he didn't get many.
What's up, you two?
Claude! Am I glad to see you? Leon's going on about remodeling Creepy and Weepy for me.
Remodeling?
It'd be a pretty landmark achievement, you know? I mean, it's pretty obvious that Creepy and Weepy are a lot stronger in battle than Ashton himself, right?
The problem is, they're both in favor of it.
Make him stop. Sounds alright to me. I'll be nice to Ashton.
Hold it, Leon. What if something happens to Creepy and Weepy?
The only thing that's gonna happen is that Ashton's gonna be a lot stronger when it's done.
Also, here the sprite is correct. Here, Creepy is on the left, and Weepy's on the right. But it's usually the other way around, but his sprite is reversed what his portrait is. Hey Johan, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it.
Look, you can't do this, Leon.
Aww.
See, look, they switched. Now the red one's on the right.
I owe you one, Claude.
You're no fun, Claude. Gar. Why does nothing good ever happen to me? I still can't believe that... Oh, see? Again, how did this happen? How did I get hearts for Reina again? Was it just from that one fight? I also have full hearts for Leon now, too. And Bowman, what the heck? Okay, that's all the private actions here. Let's go back to Energy Need. Just have a couple things to show you there, too, and then we're done. Wargaboo, Butbin, Duppin, Guipido. Dum-dum, you're an idiot. Wapo, wapo. Dum-dum, you're an idiot. Go be Bodgeridoo. Do I have to insult him to go back? Wagaboo. He like punts me out. Wapo. What the? We're back. Ah, you've returned. How was your journey through your subconscious? Come back anytime you'd like to go back there. Okay, since we learned Welch's new attack as well, I want to show it off. Wait, where's Nibelunging? Wait, why doesn't she have with Nibelunging? Where is it? Wait, I had it. I made it. What? Or do I have to use it? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I thought it was just an item that you hold, like one of these triangle items. Or one of these, like, sparkle items. But I'm gonna do a low-level Coliseum fight with Welch just so we can see what it looks like. Since we went through the trouble of getting it. Unfortunately, we can't do, like, some of the other ones, because you need Pressus in the party with Ashton and Welch to do certain other attacks. Enter contest. Yes. Duel. Those is level 10 one. I'll just do the C rank one. I don't want it to be too long. It's just a small diversion. What an event, folks! The 100 millionth year of Fun City Arena contests. Okay, this guy's gonna talk too long. I'm too fast. Now please welcome the newest challenger for the duel arena. Now it's time to begin. Ready, set, go!
Let's take care of this fat Nibelung! Something or other!
Oh my gosh. Huh.
Something or other. Something or other. Kind of a throw. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, kind of a throw it. Something or other.
So funny.
Something or other. Let's take it easy.
I'm like out of MP, so I just gotta smack him the good old-fashioned way.
I love mowing them down like this.
Our challenger's done it! There was some knuckle-biting stuff there, but all ended in a resounding victory! One last round of applause. Great job. There's no way I would have been that lucky. So now that we're back... Oh, what? Seriously? I still can't do the Prince Bridge side quest? I even came back after doing some PAs. Unless it just doesn't count because they were in Expel. Or unless it's not marked on the map. Okay. If this doesn't pan out, I'll just explain what happens. You've come at a good time. I just finished the decoding process. Wanna have a look? Oh wait, he was done this whole time? But it just wasn't marked on the map with an exclamation mark? Okay, here we go. Incident report, file 1. Without warning, Dr. Lantis set off all the lab's defense mechanisms, thereby completely sealing himself in there. It appears he found out about his daughter while working on the data collection units Zadkiel and Camiel. Evidence indicates he is now tweaking the mechanisms of the 10 Wise Men. We'll most likely have to break into the lab and apprehend Dr. Lantis once we have received the army's permission. The 10 Wise Men have left the lab and begun indiscriminate attacks on all other facilities in the area. This suggests Dr. Lantis has reprogrammed the directive from bringing order to neighboring planets to destroying the universe. The 10 Wise Men have also destroyed an entire squad of riot police that have broken into the lab. I'm requesting for all Nedian occupation forces to return home in order to put an end to the 10 Wise Men's rampage. After some fierce fighting, we managed to drive the 10 Wise Men into the lab. However, upon entering the lab, we discovered it to be empty. It appears that Dr. Lantis trapped the 10 Wise Men in eternity space, which he then launched into space. Although we were unable to destroy the 10 Wise Men, this will not be a problem, as an eternity space pocket can only be deactivated from the outside by typing in the necessary password. The 10 Wise Men will most likely be wandering through space for eternity. We've determined the man who appeared to have killed himself in the lab was indeed Dr. Lantis. This finally marks an end to the case, at least officially. I'm still puzzled by the presence of thought pattern images belonging to Dr. Lantis and his daughter Lady Philia, and I found on the lab's computers. I fear that Dr. Lantis may have converted his thought patterns into a program that he installed into the as-yet incomplete Gabriel unit. The chain of events caused by the Operation 10 Wise Men has resulted in a casualty rate of 80% of Nedian military personnel. Perhaps encouraged by this severe loss, the neighboring planets have begun an orchestrated uprising against our rule. It has become increasingly difficult to suppress these rebel armies. Upon careful consideration of these events, the Need Supreme Council has ruled to move our entire population onto an artificial planet. The Council has named the artificial planet Energy Need and has ruled to protect it with a level 9 high-energy matter shield. This should prove successful at stemming the rebels' attempt to overrun Need. However, this also means we Nedians will be completely cut off from the universe for the remainder of our existence. The Council has also ruled to restrict access to information on the series of events that led to our current plight. The facts related to Operation 10 Wise Men may very well never see the light of day. This is incredible. So, this combined with information that we get from down here. I'm gonna go all the way over here. I can't help but feel a lot of these problems could have been avoided. Yeah. The whole energy need section of this game is kind of weird. Where is it? It's one of these books. There exists a technique in symbology that can transfer the caster's soul into a new body. However, if the original body left behind this technique is touched by another person, both the body and the soul will be destroyed. So, basically what happened is Dr. Lantis was creating these 10 wise men, and they were supposed to bring order to the universe, but then his daughter died, and they kept it from him, so he found out. So he decided to reprogram all the 10 wise men into wanting to destroy the universe, and then when they apprehended him, he trapped them away in eternity space, but then he transferred his mind into Gabriel's body. So he became Gabriel, so Gabriel that we fought was actually Dr. Lantis. And therefore his daughter is Philia. Now we saw Philia in Kirik before it got destroyed. And there's an additional private action here now. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I should go to somewhere I can save. So, there's a thing in the game where you can... Basically, the super boss of this game is you can fight a souped-up version of Gabriel at the end. Now, they made it in Second Evolution and this remake, you could only do it post-game. But in the original game, you could accidentally activate it by accident, I believe. And I'll show you what you do. I'm not going to save after this because it's going to be bad. I should have just gone up the other stairs. Oh, I didn't need to go to the mayor's office. I just need to do private action mode. So, remember Philia, we saw her in Kirik on Expel, right? So...
Nothing. You're okay by yourself, right? Go on up and say hello to your mother.
Okay, thanks!
You are Claude, right?
Yes, and you are?
My name is Philia, and I've come to town because there is something I want you to do for me.
And again, you can't get this private action if you don't see the private action in Kirik with Philia the first time, which has a short window of opportunity to see it.
What is it?
I want you to kill me.
What?
I want you to take my life before my father completely swallows up my consciousness.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember? We've met before, in the town of Kirik.
Kirik? Well, come to think of it...
My father's name is Lantis, the leading authority in the field of symbol technology. By the same token, he is also the creator of the 10 Wise Men.
He created the 10 Wise Men? Whoa! What was that?
My father. He was in a deep sleep, but now he has awakened. I have been programmed to make it impossible to take my own life. So please, kill me before my father fully regains consciousness. Please, hurry!
She's gone! What could this be?
pendant imbued with the prayers of a saddened angel grieving over the mistakes made by humans since time immemorial. So, okay, basically, it's not really well explained here, but let me explain what just happened. So, Philia was the daughter of Dr. Lantis. She died. When Dr. Lantis moved his consciousness into Gabriel, he created like an artificial Philia to be his daughter. And this Philia also acts as a limiter on Gabriel's powers. So in other words, as long as she exists, Gabriel won't be able to reach his full potential. So basically, she wants to kill herself, or get someone to kill her, so that Gabriel can never remove his limiter. But just now, Dr. Lantis must have awoken inside Gabriel. He's teleporting her to him, and now if you go fight Gabriel, he'll be like 100 times stronger. He becomes really, really powerful because he absorbs Philia into him. Now, if you remember, during our fight with Gabriel, during the battle, halfway through, he casted a spell, and then like an angel came down. That was Philia. So he's gonna have a slightly different form if you fight him now. And he's uber powerful. You need to basically have gone through all the maze of tribulations, leveled up, forged the most powerful weapons in the game, and even then it's like a really tough battle. So I'm not gonna be doing it, but it is a thing. And it makes him one of the strongest optional bosses in all the Star Ocean games. Just kind of neat. But in the original game, there is a possibility you could have set this off by accident, because that's probably why they did it this way. In Second Evolution... Oh. Sarah, welcome. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. In the new game, in Second Evolution for the PSP and this remake, you can only see this after you beat Gabriel and then load up a new game file. But in the original Star Ocean game, it was possible this private action appears once you reach the final save point. So if you go to the final save point and then come back and activate this, you could accidentally make the final boss of the game 100 times harder for yourself without even knowing, and then get annihilated by him, and then you wouldn't be able to beat him until you went and did all the optional stuff. Basically, you're just making the game harder on yourself, which is kind of an interesting thing. But again, I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna load. I think on the Reina playthrough of this game, I will actually go and view Unlimited Gabriel just so we can see him. I'm not gonna do that here, but that is a thing. And obviously I'm not gonna be able to beat him, but yeah. So I think that's really all I want to show you guys. Now, before we leave off, and I saw someone mention this in the chat, so I'll mention it here. And I'm going to be posting more stuff on this tomorrow. But next weekend is Thankmas. It's a charity event that happens every year, raising money for a variety of different charities each year. This year, the charity is World Central Kitchen. And so I'm going to be participating again. I've done it for the last 2 years, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be streaming on the evening of December 1st and the afternoon and evening of December 2nd. We're going to have some guests on the stream. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be some milestone rewards, which I will be talking about later on, and I'll post that on my Twitter. But mark that on your calendars. We're going to be raising some money for a good cause. Thankmas. Now, for the afternoon stream, I'm going to be revisiting our Fight or Flight game. So if you remember a couple months ago, well, almost 5 months ago now, we did a Smash or Pass-like game on the stream. And Smash or Pass is not really something that fits with my brand, and I don't like making people feel like their character is, undesirable or anything like that. So I did a Fight or Flight thing instead, which was basically, would I fight your character or not, and what would the results be? And it was more fun, and I got to just celebrate what people's characters were like and just talk about them, which was really awesome. So we're gonna do it again, but in the spirit of Christmas. Fighting is not really in the spirit of Christmas, so it's gonna be holiday edition. It's Fight or Flight, but instead it's a snowball fight. It's gonna be, how do I think a snowball fight would go with your character? So if you want to submit your character, you have until November 30th to do that. Check out the link that I just put in the chat there, and I look forward to seeing all your characters and celebrating them. Now, I think there's another question. If you want to add some extra information or lore about your characters, that's totally awesome. I like learning about your characters. I like seeing what people write, so definitely go for it. And the format is going to be more or less the same this time with slightly different tiers and slightly different scenario. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So don't forget. All right. Let's find us someone to raid. Let's check in on Yui, because I know he only streams on the weekends. He's doing some Minecraft right now, so let's drop by and say hi to Yui. Otherwise, I'm going to see you guys. I won't be streaming tomorrow, so I'll be seeing you on Monday. I think I'm going to start the Reina playthrough of Star Ocean 2. Unless I change my mind. So, I'll see you then. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.